So, I was
So like, I'm a vlogger.
cool, Dad.
Excited to see the RV.
I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited!
Eventually, I want to do a video that talks about more about the stuff that we actually really use in the RV, the stuff that is like vital. And it's always, everybody says like, oh, you know, like we've got our essentials list, but there are some things that like we can't live without. One of those things is this water system right here. We put this in ourselves, and it's actually down underneath the counter. And this filters water, and we fill up all of our water bottles. We fill up our gallons of water to go. And this filters so much water for us. It's just amazing. And it remineralizes the water too, so it's a pretty high-end filter system. But we installed it all underneath the counter. Another thing that we do is we have our washing machine and dryer right in there, and it is a single unit that automatically switches over to dry, and it is amazing. It's a vented unit. We've heard the ventless ones are really lousy, but that's another one of our major things. We use those all the time, so those are some things that I think I would add to the list of water filter and washer and dryer being a must. Because before we had the water filter, we were just buying like gallons of water, and we went through a lot. So, you know, we've got a big family, so it's not really worth it. It's very, very close to Hannah's birthday, so she's been asking a lot of questions. I've been telling her, stop asking questions,
well, not
don't
a
ask
lot
anything.
of questions, but the way we RV is we pretty much move every week, and we move so often that we both like to know, we both have to know like the schedule and where we're going.
So she's been asking normal questions.
I've been asking normal questions, but
on
for
a
my
birthday week, they're not normal questions. Yes.
So, yeah, that's the deal. And Eric's like, you can't ask questions around your birthday. I'm like, I'm trying not to ask questions, but like, I kind of need to know like where we're going next and like where I'm supposed to be driving to.
Yes. So she knows we're going to Lakewood, Washington, and that's all. So we're going to be boondocking for the next 2 days.
So what that means in RVer terms is last night we did all the laundry and showered everybody because we aren't going to have hookups.
Yep. So we've got the sewer emptied, the water full, the water tank's empty. We're ready to go. So, yes.
Eric was like, record something that you liked on this campground. And I didn't love the campground. I mean, I loved that it had like full hookups. It was more of a maintenance, like, a necessity stop for us. We had a big work deadline this week and had to stop because it was just going to be too far to drive between our previous spot to our friends where we really want to be. I know there are a lot of fun things to do around here, but we didn't get to do any of them because of our work deadline, which is okay. It happens. That's kind of part of RV travel for us, at least, because we do still work, we do still have school and stuff, so we don't really get to like do travel stuff a whole lot during the day, besides like driving maybe half a day on Fridays. But it had full hookup, so we were able to like do our laundry, we were able to like get the place really clean and just focus on getting our work deadlines done. It was not in the middle of nowhere, which I also really appreciated because we were able to go to like Costco and get our errands done and stuff. Things that when you're in the middle of nowhere, it's not really an option. So we kind of switch off between doing like fun travel things and then occasionally doing maintenance things like grocery shopping for like the next few weeks so that we can enjoy traveling more. There was a playground for the kids. They really liked that. There was a swimming pool at this campground, but it wasn't really warm enough to do that. What else did you like
What
about
I
the
liked
campground?
about it is that the spots were really wide. We weren't like super
Yeah.
crammed up on our neighbors. It was
There was a
easy.
little bit of grass.
It was easy to get in and out. They watered their grass. They took good care of everything.
We're in the desert right now, which is why that's significant.
So I thought it was a decent campground. I also liked the camp store, and they had a pretty big camp store that we
Yeah,
could
I
get
didn't
stuff
go
at.
in that, but the neighbors were pretty good too. Like, there wasn't anybody being like super loud or rowdy or anything, which was nice. What else? Oh, it was very shady. So we're in the desert in Washington.
They had a tree by every single site.
And they had a tree, so it wasn't like, it was cool in the morning, like I said, to like, because we couldn't go to the pool, so it was cool in the morning and in the evening, but by midday it was getting up to like 80-ish degrees, and in the RV that gets pretty hot, so that was really nice. And yeah, it was really crazy to see like this part of Washington, because we lived in like the Seattle area for a year and a half, but we never came out to Eastern Washington, and I had no idea that it was this drastically different from like Puget Sound area. So that's pretty crazy. Not looking forward to pulling over mountains again today. And the fan on our truck still needs to be replaced when we get to our destination.
It's a fan. The fan clutch might not be kicking in as well as it should be.
So
we're
pulling
gonna
over the
look at
mountains
it.
is making the truck really hot, and then the fan's not kicking on in time. So we tried to get a little bit of an earlier start this morning, so it's a little cooler outside, and hopefully our girl makes it.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you this footage because it's just so beautiful. Let me flip it. And this is the footage, guys. Boy.
The tripod is for when you're got the fun out there. What did you think, Hannah, when we pulled up? And you didn't know who it was?
I was nervous. Like, there's like half my brain that was like, I don't know what we're doing. I genuinely didn't. And then there was half of my brain that was like, my bee sting got me. I kind of, like, my spidey senses were tingling. So I was like really shocked, and also like,
You were guessing it was like 3 people. You're like, it's either Paul and Maggie, it's either Tyler and Angela, or it's
I
Jana
kind
and
of
John.
knew. I had a feeling it was.
Yeah. Miss Jana is making fingers and mash. Oh, she's making mash. You put cheddar cheese in your mash though. So
Yes, I did.
This is for Aunt Anna. That looks so good.
I just like to bake them a little bit so that they're more creamy. So I just put the cheese in there and then I let it caramelize in the oven for a few.
Nice.
To have fun with foodies.
Good job, baby.
You got it, girl. It's heavy, huh? It's like hard to push it out. I figure we can just throw those on, and then the other ones, just gonna do a little bit, and then I'm gonna have you.
Do you need
flatten it
some
out.
food? You need some more food?
Only because my arm's getting tired.
He wants my beer.
Holding it up.
No beer. No beer for babies.
See the guard dog?
I didn't really
Yeah.
test the food, so I'm sorry
She's
if something's
super
like
nice,
not
but
salted
This
properly.
is
She was not
also
treated right as a puppy.
why-
That's why Jana is so special, because she literally wrote out recipe cards for you. Like,
And I have many more on my phone, just because I didn't want to give her carpal tunnel by making her write down like half of every recipe she makes, because she's a really good cook. Like her salsa recipe, which she has sent me the recipe before, but I cannot lose it. Like, I cannot, because it's like my favorite salsa.
like it? Woohoo!
Oh, because you want to melt away from me is what's wrong. Mama, mama.
Van was sticking out his foot. I put his socks on. He was sticking out his foot. I'm going, looking at his socks. Like, I'm amazing. Look at my socks.
I've got socks.
It turned red. That little like pink part, reddish part over there, that was yellow like minutes ago.
Reeled it in and then the egg and the one was down on the hook.
Oh, nice.
You're supposed to eat fish.